Intellectual pack, assemble. It is time for another retro reveal series. Now, first, we have this beauty right here, GoldenEye 007. And that's not all, because if I open it up here, we have the instruction booklet, which when I complete a game, when I complete a case or anything, I make sure to always, and I do mean always, get the instruction booklet to finish off that collection and to finish off that, whole thing. Now, next, we have Nintendo's first, I believe, or most controversial mature rated game. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Remastered, of course, when it came to Xbox, but as Conker's Conker Live and Reloaded. Now, as well as the other one, we also have the instruction booklet for this too. So, yeah, we got all the instruction booklets for every single one of these guys. So, that's pretty cool when I do a collection, when I do a completion, like when I do a, whole thing. Next up, we have this one right here, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Now, of course, we do have, it's kind of in the wrong place here, but I'll fix that. The instruction booklet for this one too. So, and that's not all, guys, because on the front, we have the game itself, and it says expansion pack required, but I don't have one of those yet, so we may have to change that before I do this one, before I do this game on the channel for when we start the Legend of Zelda series. Now, as you guys know, I have not done one of these retro reveals in a while. And as you see on the back, we have a lot of the stuff that came with older games, like the text and all that, And then next, we have Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, this one says on the front, designed for N64 Rumble Pack. One player, of course. A lot of the Zelda games were one player, if we're being honest. And there's the instruction booklet right there. So, next up, we have a game that was actually suggested that I get from one of my moderators and one of the people I know in real life, and he's also a streamer himself. And that is, I'll pull these a little bit closer to, make it easier to access them. This one right here, Nightmare Creatures. Now, I've not played this one myself. In fact, I have never played this one. There you see, instruction booklet, a little bit thinner than most, but it works. I haven't played it myself yet. Again, also it says designed for N64 Rumble Pack, but again, I don't have one of those, so might have to get a few accessories. So yeah, there's that one. And then we have the original Paper Mario. And on the back, have a whole bunch of text, whole bunch of images, game images, of course, like, shows you how the game is played, how, all that stuff. This is actually one of the games that I do not have the instruction booklet for yet, which, I'll have to change that, but, so I can make it complete. And then, next, Pokemon Stadium. Now, I had this one a few times. I used to rent it, actually, from Blockbuster. I mean, those of you who are old enough will know what I mean, and will know that, but then you see the instruction booklet, And this is going to be the only one we do for N64, because, well, that is a console that I have all the games I'm going to be getting for it. So, is that one. And then we have its sequel, Pokemon Stadium 2. And just like the previous, we do have the instruction booklet. Now, this one is on the thicker side, Has like Pokemon, in there, stuff like that, Oh! I dropped the case, dropped the box. Whoops. And there's a lot of stuff in this one. Shows you how to play the game, all that. Basically, this was a time when the, this YouTube did not exist. So, whenever you were looking for help, you kind of needed to either have friends that played the game before or, stuff like that. But next up, we have our first WWE, or rather WWF N64 game. WWF WrestleMania 2000. That was one I had to get. And there you see it, instruction booklet. And inside we have, something that came a lot when it came to older games, older stuff. In the back, we have ads for other games, like Road Rash 64, Nuclear Strike 64, which was also released on the PS1. I always played it on the PS1 myself. We have Playtime's Over, a WWF game as well. We have WWF Own the Venue. Download This, which is like something that was regular when it came to WWE shows. And Destruction Derby 64. So that was one also released on the PS1, which I currently do have. But we'll get to the PS1 Retro Reveals in due time. In fact, I think the next Retro Reveal will be GameCube. Wait till you guys see what I have on that one. And next up, we have our other WWF game on the N64. WWF No Mercy. Now, this one, of course, as I said before, a lot of the games I have do have the instruction booklet. And there's that one. And just like the previous one, Actually, unlike the previous one, it does not have ads in here. But, you know, hey, some games had ads in the manual, some did not. This was one that did not. Now, last but certainly not least, we have one more game to show you guys. And this one is one I only discovered after looking at N64 games, you know, list online and all that. But this one is very interesting. Xena, Warrior Princess, Talisman of Fate. Now, this is a very unique box because, as you see, it does not have the traditional, you know, thing, fold. Instead, you open it up. There's the game. There's a place for like a rumble pack or, you know, like memory pack kind of thing. I can see the instruction booklet right there. And this one also does have ads, or rather one ad in the back. Roadsters. Now, that's a game I've never heard of. I might need to check that out sometime. Maybe. But, you know. And that is all the N64 games that I own. And that is going to do it, guys, for the N64 Retro Reveal. I will see you guys again tomorrow for another episode of, well, Medieval Resurrection and another episode of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and WWF Legends. As always, though, remember, stay safe, stay dangerous. Love you guys. Later.